So, like I said, we were calling in to basically, I wanted to check and see if you were potentially working on the VMAs since they were tonight, and if not, my wife and I had observed some stuff that we just wanted to basically share with you for the beginning of our work. Like I said, we have called into your show a few times, asked some questions. You know, we had some doubts here and there. I was the guy who called in and asked about the potential of it being, you know, the organic side of it and the potential for majority of it being. But, you know, when we see things like this, it makes it more obvious, you know what I'm saying, that something's going on. But I don't know if you know, but she was nominated, or she received, Missy, Elliott, she received I think it was the 33rd, wasn't it? The 33rd annual Video Vanguard Award, which I looked up the numbers on it. I'm making the calculator. I don't recognize any of them. Like I said, we're fairly new to it. I don't recognize them, but you may look at them and see something. But anyway, it's called the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, which does equal 314, which is pi, so that's maybe something. But anyway, she did a performance in which she had a large 22 on the back of her jacket. And so immediately we went into the calculator on Gematria, and when we typed in Missy, right there in full reduction, Missy equals 22. Not to mention, when we looked her up on Wikipedia, her first album released 22 years ago. And then that was one of the stories or the headlines that she had been in the rap game for 22 years. So then my wife was Googled, what did you Google when we found the entertainment article? She found an article online. It was Entertainment Weekly, I believe. And it was posted about her being nominated for this award. And the story was released on August 22nd.
Huh.
So there's like 22s coded all through for whatever reason, obviously because Missy equals 22. But I'm sure there's other stuff we're missing. But like I said, I wanted to see if giving you what we found. She's also born on 7/1, July 1st, 1971. I believe 71 is attached to isn't it attached to God or something like that?
It's a prime number. It's the 20th prime number. We're coming up on 2020.
Right.
So.
But yeah, I mean, there was nothing else really major so far. My wife seems to think that it's connected to because she released an album. Missy did. It was like a surprise EP, 5-track EP that she released. Was it 3 days ago? But 2 days before the anniversary? 2 days before the anniversary of Aaliyah's death.
Yeah, there's something
we all
about
know
that.
that Aaliyah's death was, foul play, had some shit behind it. So sorry, but she thinks it has something to do with that. We couldn't find any connection looking. Also, too, there's a girl that was honored tonight with Missy at that performance. Her name's Allison Stoner. She's like an actress as well. She was born August 11th, and she was like in Missy's videos as a young girl, and they brought her back tonight, as a I don't know, just I guess to commemorate Missy, I guess. And we noticed that she's 26, but other than that, haven't been able to come up on too much more.
Yeah, well, you're making really great observations. And how long do you say you've been following the work?
The first video I saw was the Nipsey. So basically beginning of April.
Yeah.
The Nipsey Hussle video that you did was the one that drew me in and actually got me to,
So that was the end of March, beginning of April.
And then actually follow it, practice it, purchase the book, and then so on and so forth.
Have you read about Aaliyah's death in my book?
I haven't, but I have in other circles and other forms, not necessarily related to numbers, but just, her being a sacrifice and whatnot for other people in the hip-hop game, in the industry or whatnot.
A whole bunch of things. She died on her 222nd day of her age, 222. And then the Queen of the Damned movie released February 22nd, 222, that she starred in exactly 101 181 days after her death, the 42nd prime number. There's a whole lot more to it, but yeah, her death was a major ritual, and it was synced up with that film.
Yeah, so I didn't know all that. I do have the book. I'm not as fast as some of your readers who listen to the Wednesday night shows. I heard one lady read it in a few hours. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it done that quick.
I mean, I don't know how that's possible.
We definitely had a chuckle at that one. I mean, she may have read it in 3 hours, but she didn't retain anything. That's for sure.
Well, they're speed readers. I don't know how speed readers work. She might have speed read it, but I don't know how you would retain it either. So
yeah, but no, it's definitely interesting. I'm around I'm on like page 129 right now. I really don't. The chapters they're not lengthy, but they're intensive. So I don't even get caught up. I don't even know what chapter I'm on, to be honest with you. But I just know I'm on page 129 when I got to go back to it.
Sure. Yeah. All right, man. Well, awesome call, man. And I'll look into that Missy Elliott story. But yeah, that's just how it was for me, because the cipher you use, the alphabetic order, the rules of numerology, that's what I used to. I learned that code in my head so I could calculate words quickly that I saw on TV. And I just noticed how often things like that happen with like somebody's name, Missy, and then the number 22's on the screen. It happens all the time if you can like quickly calculate what's on TV. Even like the dumbest commercials. It's just like, wow, why are they doing this like everywhere? So it's a trip, man.
Yep. And like I said, the more you practice it, the more you look at it, the more you start to notice it on a daily basis. So, but yeah, we appreciate the work, man. Keep it up, and we'll look out for like a video, further decoding and see what all further is behind it, or how deep the rabbit hole goes on that one.
Well, the next video is going to be your call, man. So appreciate
awesome,
it.
Man, appreciate it.
All right, take care.
Take care, man.
Have a good night. See, that's that's the value of this knowledge. You have this knowledge, you just see it's just in front of your face all the time. I mean, you got to ask. She's wearing a number 22 on her back. Missy equals 22. 22 years since her first album. And then he makes the point about Aaliyah, and we go back and look at Aaliyah's death ritual. It was all twos. She died on her 222nd day of her age. And then the Queen of the Damn film came out February 22nd. Master Builder number. Important to the Masons. This code's important to the Masons. Yeah, and if you read my book, because it's an electronic book, you can quickly scan all over the book for just keywords and topics. Like if you weren't sure if I've covered so many people's deaths in here, you just do it. Trust me, you asked me if I covered it, it's probably in this book. This book's almost 800 pages long. But it's good to see the knowledge spreading. Till next time, Truth Seeker.